Hello. Welcome to today's Monday market update. It's Feb 27, 1:06 p.m. Before I get into the market updates, I just want to be sharing a little bit of my morning routine because a lot of people have been asking me, how does your day look like? How do you start? And ano pa ba yung mga ginagawa mo? And so I'm showing you guys right here, right now, an app that I use. It's called Habitica. You can actually invite some of your friends to join you and then do some quests together. Other people use Notion. I feel like kailangan ko pang maturuan para magamit ko siya ng maayos. It's highly customizable, and one of the things I like here is that you can create a list of the habits that you're doing on a daily basis and a checklist as well, like to-dos for the day or for the week. Up to you. You can customize it, and then pwede mo na i-customize yung character mo dito. Guys, this is not a a paid sponsorship or what. Like, I just really want to share it because a lot of people have been asking, like, paano ba, ano ba yung itsura ng morning routine mo? And so, I left this blank. I haven't really checked anything yet because I wanted you to see how I do it. So, ito yung pinaka-core ko, yung daily check-in. This is like, when I wake up, ito yung dapat kong tapusin. And the reason why is because I wanna feel like, hey, I need a win today. And if I do this, I feel productive throughout the day. Sometimes you just need kasi that one small win that would be able to give you that willpower to go out through the day. And so I have my daily check-in here. Wake up at 7. I woke up at 7, and then ang target ko kasi I want to wake up at 6:30 at least within this year. So dapat consistent siya. When I say wake up, as in magigising ako ng 7 but not necessarily babangon kasi I'm still at that transitionary period. Last year or the years before, it's been years na I would wake up at 9 before the market opens, especially yung trade pa ako ng PSE. When I got into crypto, yung tulog ko, I noticed it was hindi na siya 8 hours or less na siya, sobra. And then I would notice that I would wake up probably noontime, 12 or 11. And I wanted to change that because having a morning routine or waking up in the morning is very important. I feel before hindi ko siya nirespeto but then later on, as I have more responsibilities in life, like as I, for example, coordinate with people in ZFT or do partnerships and all that stuff, I noticed that when I wake up later in the day, I feel like so overwhelmed. So I said, okay, I'm gonna restart my life. That was last year, and I said I need to make sure that I fix my morning routine or my habits as well, because if I am to be a leader, then I should be thinking and acting like one. And so ayun, that was like the original motivation for it. And ito na yung daily check-in ko. Wake up at 7. Earlier, I woke up at 7, but bumangon na ako ng 11 kasi I think mga 2 a.m. na ako natulog kagabi. Usually, if it's Sundays, usually it's Sundays, late na ako natutulog because, from coming from church, there's ministry time. I really spend time and just talk to people and do life with them. So that takes a lot of my time. And then napapansin ko late na talaga nakaka-uwi. So by the time, and also the reason why I want to complete that 8 hours of sleep is because I don't want to shortchange the people that I deal with. If kulang yung tulog ko kasi, I feel like I'm not giving my 100% to people. And I don't want that. Like, if I commit to you, I want to give 100% of myself. And that means I want to be sharp with how I think, with the way I do my decisions. And so, kinokompleto ko talaga yung 8 na yan. And in-explain ko naman sa mga tao na parang, like, most of the time, if I commit to them, it's going to be 1 p.m. onwards. So, buti ngayon, Monday, hindi masyadong madugo yung schedule ko. Usually, I clear my Monday because I want everybody to just rest and not hindi makisabay sa mundo na usually Monday, they hate Mondays because that's the time na nagsisimula yung work and everything like that. Anyways, that's kind of like our culture in ZFT. But we still work. Like right now, I'm doing this. I don't really consider it as work. I do think of it as Monday market updates as one way for me to improve on um, how I present myself, how I do my tasks, and really just add value to people. So wanting to hit all of those. So that's wake up 7 a.m. Bangon ng 11 today. Only happens usually on Sundays. The next is pray quiet time. So I make sure that I shower. Usually I shower and then I pray and have my quiet time, because if I don't do this, then sabog yung balance ko for the day. Because a lot of things happen in life, and if you're not balanced and if you're not centered in God, you can be distracted so easily. Social media is there, especially my work, my network. Most of it is in social media, and so I need to make sure that I am balanced. I know and I am focused, so that hindi ako madidistract, and I get to do things correctly. Yeah. So that's the next one on my list. I've already done that. Receive instructions for the day. Read your Bible. Make sure that you're acting kingdom culture, kingdom standards. Next is be grateful, because when you're grateful, it's so hard to become bitter, or like whatever happens, let's say the day before, or whatever it is that's your situation. Whenever you're grateful, it really just helps take out all the negativity. And so, like, what are the things that you're grateful for, even if, like, despite your circumstance? Let's say, for example, you didn't let's say you lost in the market, right? I don't know how much you lost, 1,000 USD, 50 USD, 100 USD, probably more. But like, if you're grateful that, you're still alive and that you're trading and that you have good health, that's something that could really help you shift your mind and really shift the atmosphere. And then check your weight. Check your weight. This is so much, sobrang hindi ako naniwala before regarding this one. I thought, like after a week, I would just check my weight. But I made this daily. I'm not doing it just so that I think it's when I see that I have a range kasi na parang, okay, this is my normal weight range. If I go beyond, then or if I'm closing dun sa borderline, or nagiging paano ko ba sabihin? Pag lumalapit na ako dun sa overweight, or dun sa mga certain levels na iniingat-ingatan ko, then I would say, I need to be mindful of what the things that I'm eating or consuming. And so I need to make sure na, I don't eat garbage, or I control on my eating habits. So it does help. Like, every day you got to check your weight. Kasi it's it really helps. Sometimes kasi what we put into our bodies will affect how we think as well. So sometimes kung basura yung kinakain mo, dyan ka magkakaroon ng basura din na let's say magkaka-brain fog ka or something. Guys, I'm not a nutritionist or anything, but yeah, I do see the results. If I eat well, then I'm optimum when it comes to my thinking as well. And then shower to start your day. So guys, dati, proud na proud ako pag hindi ako naliligo. Kasi, like, sa bahay lang ako, naka-aircon naman ako whole day. But, this is something that I need to, like, that I had to work on and had a really good breakthrough. So yeah, I shower even if nasa bahay lang ako, and kita niyo naman nakabihis na ako. I wanted to make sure na, like, even if I'm a trader, even if nasa bahay lang ako, walang nakakakita sa akin, I need to dress well. Because sometimes, dressing well, it does boost your confidence and gives you some sort of like boost in your identity. Like, hey, you know what? I am sharp today because I am sharp the way I dress. So yeah, that's it. That's my daily check-in. Meron pang iba dito mga habits on the left side and on the right side you want to do ko. But I'm gonna do that later. Right now, I just want to focus on the other things that I do. So, ano pa ba? Actually, meron pa dito na gusto ko i-share itong essentials for the day. So, these are the things that I do to make sure na, let's say, my investments, I look at it. And, yeah. So, right now, you're gonna see how I do it na lang. Ganun na lang. Para mas makita nyo how I do it actual. So, I still have to practice how to speak and then do things na sabay. Medyo challenge pa siya sa akin at the moment. But yeah, I think I did my to-do list for today. I did say good morning on the ZFT Discord, make sure that my presence is there. And then people are aware na, hey, you know what, if you need to message me or, I'm up. Gising na ako. Discord updates on projects. So what happens usually is that I go here to the Discord of all of these projects that I'm invested in the NFT space. Kasi heavy nga ako dito, di ba? And then I look into those because, hindi ko alam, baka mamaya meron pala silang mga bagong updates. Like here, there are announcements here. Itong si Famous Fox. As I was going in here, like, I can do my missions na. So these missions, okay, I don't wanna, siguro next time ko na lang i-explain itong mga projects na to. I'll do a project update or project highlight so that you would know like ano ba yung mga pinasok ko, and then you get to have a glimpse of what are these NFTs, what the hell are these cute foxes, right? So, yeah, next time na lang. Pero later, kailangan ko silang ilagay sa missions so that they would earn some rewards. It could be swapped for real money, and pwede din na, it's like their way of gamifying the whole economic system. Collect Marsha and swap to Wax. Ito, hindi ko pa nagagawa. I think I need to, madali lang naman to so I can collect this so easily. So here I have 105,000 unclaimed Marsha. I can just collect that, tapos pwede ko siyang ibenta for, let's say, Wax in the Alcor exchange. So here, ayan, lumabas na siya after collecting. I can put, let's say, 48. That's the range Teka, lagay natin dito, 48. So sobrang saglit lang. But usually, I just do it in tranches because I really don't know asan ba abutin yung mga prices na to. 48, let's say 46.5. So, ganun ako usually pagka nagbebenta. I don't really buhos. Minsan nagbubuhos ako pero hindi masyado. Hindi masyado. Like, controlled lang. Ayan. And then finally, we would have 43. Alright. So, hihintayin ko lang na masell yung mga positions ko, and then they're gonna be exchanged for Wax. So, what is Wax? You would say it's a blockchain. And then ito yata sila yung mga talagang nauna na NFTs, and sobrang bilis ng chain. I don't know why they're not so hyped, but I feel like they're so undervalued. This one was Binance listing itong time na to. So, ang laki ng inakyat niya. Now it's here though. But yeah, I'm still bullish into this. I'm into the DeFi Wax product that they have. Teka, pakita ko na lang sa inyo. It's this one. So you put ETH and then Wax into it, and then every time there's a transaction, you get, let's say, a fee, a part of those fees there. So eto siya. You have to connect your MetaMask and your Wax wallet. So hindi ko na ipapakita to kasi medyo aabot na to ng ilang oras if ever gagawin ko pa or explain ko in detail. But yeah, so far nagawa ko na yung task ko dito. So check na yun. Check your calendar, guys. Hindi ayoko ipakita yung calendar ko pero ayan na lang. Medyo marami yung nangyari this month, and butin lang patapos na yung month. Next month is gonna be quite hectic as well for me. Pero yeah, I've already checked my calendar. Check loans. Okay, so the loans, I do loans in NFTs. I don't do much loans when it comes to crypto or tokens. Siguro pag bull market, pwedeng gawin yun. But pag sideways, hindi masyado ako nagto-token loans. NFT talaga ako nagfo-focus. And so when I say check NFT loans, I usually go here. Let me just check. Usually nandito sa account na to. So I have actually loaned Lender Labs. Ito. So if I go here, I check usually loans kung meron bang mga nag-foreclose na mga NFTs. Sharky is one of the platforms that I use where I do my loans. So nagpapautang ako ng Solana, and then yung collateral ng kabila ng mga naghihiram is yung mga NFTs nila. I only lend my Solana to projects that I want to own. So even if, let's say, bumagsak talaga ng matindi yung price nung project na yon, it's still, something that I want to be owning. So yan, medyo marami yan. And then, hindi ko na lang ipapakita yung isang Excel sheet ko. But, yeah. Medyo marami yan. Ayan. So, itong mga ito, usually, what I do, I record these, how much I earned. Like, for example, I earned 0.07 Solana from a 2.85 loan. And this is 7 days. So, quite good. Since long-term naman ako sa Solana. I don't like, there's an amount that I have for investments, and ito yung sa investments. Kasi baka mamaya isipin nyo like, oh, bakit ka nagpapahiram, bakit hindi mo lang i-trade yung Solana, mas malaki pa yung kita mo dyan. Like, I want to be an investor in the space, which means I don't want to be actively looking at the charts. I want to have time freedom, and that's why I'm doing this. So, ayun, talagang nagsishift na yung yung perspective ko, yung style ko when it comes to this. Kasi baka nagtataka kayo, like, why aren't you a trader? Sa PSA trader ako, walang problema eh. But syempre dito sa crypto, when I started investing, lumaki talaga yung kinita ko. At saka, because of investing especially into DeFi projects. And so I'm looking to other projects as well, exploring what are ways to make money, what are ways that you don't want to be doing as well. Naranasan ko na rin yung mga maraming scams. So talagang, pag may nakita akong opportunity na, okay, this is safe, this is relatively safe na lang, sabihin na lang natin ganun. Kasi in crypto, you never know. That's why you have to diversify. But yeah, I always check my loans. I check if there's like a foreclosure that happened. Like, I think I had a foreclosure a few days ago, or 23 hours ago. Last 24 hours, right? Within that last 24 hours, I had a foreclosure. I had lent 15 Sol, and then the floor price of that is, I think, 20.82. So I have like 5 Solana profit if I sell these NFTs. But these NFTs I like to be holding because mukhang na-prove naman nila yung sarili nila. Again, I can decide to sell that and have a 5 Sol profit. Dalawa yung nag-foreclose. And yan, 5 Solana. If magbayad sila, then I get interest. Diba? Ito. Like ito. 0.48 na interest at for 14 Solana lang. I usually cover this whole topic in my masterclass. Sa crypto masterclass. But here siguro I will just give an overview next time. Again, yung goal natin is to really just give you what I do in my morning routine. So later, babalikan ko to kasi I need to still allocate funds and see how it goes. So that's loans. Yun lang naman yung ma-heavy ako na account with loans eh. Rebalance assets. So this is quite tricky. What I usually do is I go into my DeFi investments and then check if meron ba akong mga kailangan i-rebalance. Thankfully, hindi naman kailangan masyadong mag-rebalance with some of the protocols that I use. Siguro, ang kailangan ko lang i-rebalance is yung sa Orca. So, I use this one to... Yeah, wait. I'll use another wallet kasi hindi ito yung main wallet ko for DeFi. So, this is in the Solana network. Other protocols outside of the Solana network, hindi ko siya masyado binabantayan because hindi na kailangan. Smart vaults na kasi yun eh. Ito lang yung parang concentrated liquidity mining kasi ginagawa ko dito. So, kailangang bantayan ko siya. Unlike dun sa iba. So far, ayan. For example, ang thought kasi dito is every time there's a transaction between the tokens that you're putting or you're providing liquidity to, you get a fee. And so, for example, here, pwede kasi itong umakyat, pwede bumagsak, pero every time there's a transaction, then you get, let's say, fees in those pairs that you're investing into. So passive yield. I'm not gonna say passive income because passive income is guaranteed. Here in crypto, it's really yield kasi hindi mo alam anong makukuha mo. Sometimes pag malaki yung transaction volume, malaki syempre yung makukuha mo. But if konti lang, then syempre konti lang. It's not guaranteed. So there's that. I also have here in Camino. I don't recommend, like right now I'm showing you all these, but I really recommend that if ever you get into it, don't just follow what I'm doing kasi baka mamaya gagayahin nyo. I'm risking here and I'm really studying kung ano yung mga pinasok ko. So in case, let's say, malaglag yung isang token or what, like I still want to be holding those tokens. So I have this as well here. Meron pa yata dito eh. Ray, kumusta na to? Yeah, okay. So wala pa masyadong galaw. So yeah, actually these are the main places where I put my liquidity. Pero marami din ako nakakash lang kasi I'm still waiting. It's not yet a bull market. So I gotta be making sure na I'm putting my money or I'm risking just enough. Kasi baka mamaya pag halimbawa nag-bear market, diba, bumagsak yung investments mo. Tapos lahat ka fully invested. By the time na bumagsak yung market, sayang, hindi ka naka-add, diba? So, make sure na you do it gradually, do it carefully because you never know in crypto. Baka mamaya yung opportunity na yun, nag-present tapos wala ka ng cash, diba? You're not liquid. So, sayang. Sayang pag nangyari yun. Make sure talaga na meron kang reserve na cash. So, I guess ayun lang for the next step, which is rebalance assets. I don't think I'll be rebalancing any assets as of today. Yeah, mamaya pa yung 12. Actually, nag-take na ako ng break eh. 9:30 checkout, wala pa. Okay, so later na yan sila. So anyway, ayun. That's really most of my morning routine. This is the daily check-in and then yung checklist ko for work. And then let's go to the main. Sorry, medyo sobrang haba yata ng ng introduction natin. So let's go to BTC. We go directly to BTC and do our Monday market update. We did see that correction going here. Kita naman natin na nag-resist talaga to. So expected. Highly likely kasi talaga siya pagka nakita nyo it's going into a resistance level or area that prices would react there, which it did. Hindi tumuloy, di ba? So ngayon, we're still consolidating. It's still on a sideways trend. Pagka ganito, ang hirap kasi sabihin na parang uptrend na tayo. Uptrend tayo when it comes to moving averages and of course, this move over here. But at the current, if I would read this, we're still at that sideways trend. Sideways to down if ever babagsak yung presyo dito or dito. So ito yung mga kailangan nating titingnan in the following days. We're currently at this big range over here. If mababasag ito, we would be then in a mini bear trend. Pero still, overall, we're still in a sideways. So dapat ganun yung mindset natin. Hindi tayo mag-isip na to the moon, Bitcoin 50K, 100K, 200K, or whatever. But in all of these trends, sideways man yan, downtrend, uptrend, there will always be opportunity to be made. Just make sure that you are in the right tokens. So again, we're just covering Bitcoin because Bitcoin usually where it moves, the rest follows. So ayun. That's for Bitcoin. We do have other coins, other tokens over here, the mga outliers, but I'm not gonna cover those things. These are in my watch list because probably, it caught my eye or I'm investing into those. So, ayun. Alright, so, yung Binance Earn. Ano pa ba? TraderWagon. Definitely TraderWagon. We're not gonna forget this. TraderWagon, from our last update, I think I did mention na, 8? From 8 or from 10, naging 4 na lang sila. So, isa doon, sinarado ko manually or 2. Tapos the rest, parang nag-close na kasi unfortunately hindi siguro sila magaling how to handle the markets. And as you can see here, buhay pa naman tong mga naiwan. Si Black Pig, again, long only guy kasi to. So papansin ko, merong nagka-cut loss na rin siya at the moment, 'di ba? So maliit na lang yung natira sa portfolio from 500 naging 293 na lang. Yan. Wala talaga siyang short, guys. Hindi siya nag-short. So, unlike the rest, like for example, itong si RCK, I think, nag-short din ba to? Ewan ko. I forgot na. Ito si Golden Trader, I think, nag-short din ba? Wait. Hindi rin yata. Ay, ayos ah. So, yung copy ko kay Golden Trader, I think, is fixed ratio. It's not the isolated like what I did with Black Pig. So far, hindi naman ganun kalaki yung, hindi volatile mag-trade itong si Golden Trader. So far, so good. RCK, stellar, I wouldn't say stellar performance. Sakto lang, sakto lang. And these are the kinds of traders that you want to be looking at, especially on a sideways market na medyo mahirap i-trade, especially if you're not a scalper. Itong si Hyperfocus, tingnan mo, 404 times. Ito yung pinakamalakas mag-scalp sa kanilang lahat. Ayan, tingnan mo. Itong si Golden Trader, medyo lang. Pero AirCK, 28. Itong si Blackpig, 21. Grabe. Ito talaga si Hyperfocus, di ba? 414. So, during the bear market or yung paakyat or what, or yung pa-sideways, hindi pala. Nung kinapi ko siya, since I copied him last month, yeah, mukhang malapit itong mag 1 month na kinapi ko. And kita mo naman when I copied him. Naging volatile din to eh. Parang I think at some point, $80 yung kanyang unrealized na PNL or yung total net loss. Pero nung bumagsak yung market, mukhang kinaya naman niya. Nagsushort to eh. Yan, kita niya dito. Tapos, you know, meron siyang short, meron siyang long. Like, wow, okay. So, there's that. And then, some of you guys have been requesting me to find itong mga copy traders nga. So, I did talk to TraderWagon team the other week. And then, I plan to try and onboard, let's say, mga traders. Probably those people na scalpers. Kasi syempre, if you wanna make fast money, nasa scalpers talaga eh. Kasi yun, madalas yun mag-trade. Yung mga trend followers, like for example, Blackpig, minsan lang kasi nagtitrade yan. So, hindi mo masyado makita or ramdam yung mga, yung paglaki ng portfolio mo unless pataas yung market natin. So, I'll try to onboard good traders. If you know traders na magaling, you can message them, tell me, and then, you know, message so that they can message me, and then I can onboard them. Buti na lang kasi may ganun. So usually I can copy the person, and then I'm not gonna tell kung sino sila. I'm just gonna have, let's say, I plan to have a basket of these copy traders na kilala ng community, that, you know, they can invest into that, so that if the trader does well, syempre, maganda din yung magiging performance nun or yung magiging effect nun for the people that are copying them. And then there's that split profit. So it's really a win-win. Everything is facilitated by this platform, and then it's connected with Binance. So sobrang dali lang. Regarding copy trading, kasi alam ko marami ding mga tao na nagsabi na, it's challenging to copy some people because may maximum. Like for example, itong si Golden Trader, 200, max na siya. Itong si Blackpig, max na siya. Unlike itong iba, pwede pa, diba? Pero like, usually, the good traders or the good ones are easily maxed out. And so I've been looking for other platforms that has copy trading na capabilities. And one of those na nilagyan ko is Bitget. Yeah, it's Bitget. So, siguro just a very quick parang assessment for this one. I put in 4,000 USD total in Bitget, and now it's only 58. Guys, sunog na sunog to. Ay, hindi pala, 87 pala, 87. So I'm gonna check here sa dashboard. So I was looking for copy trading. Ang interesting pala ng platform na to is there's like a spot copy trading. So there's other like strategy copy trading. I have not got into this strategy copy trading or itong spot copy trading. I really want to just check out their futures copy trading because I wanted to see, like, is there a better platform when it comes to copy trading limits. Kasi si TraderWagon's only 200 yung nakikita natin eh. So here's a futures copy trading. If you go there, ano ba? Sige, check natin. Yeah, yun. So makikita niyo yung mga top traders dito, and then you would be able to see, let's say ito 500 people. You can malaki yung max na pwedeng kumopya, especially pag okay sila na traders. So actually, my journey here hasn't been profitable. What I did was I copied at least 10 traders, yung mga nasa top page nila, yung mga, like for example, hindi naman full. Actually, ito kinapi ko rin. But when I copied them, paano ba? Nandito yan sa copy trade eh. Ito. Ayan, so nakita niyo yung loss ko. It's 3,858. I put in a total of 4,000. And then, eto na siya. Meron pa akong isang position that is actually, again, Anyway, what I did was I have been following traders from 10 ata, ito na lang sila, 5. And then what it does, it's very interesting because when you put your money into the futures account and then you follow traders, right? So halimbawa, naglagay ako ng 1,000 or let's say 4,000 USD. I-share yung pera na yon or yung pera na yon na nandun sa wallet na yon, doon sa futures account, i-share ng mga ito. So hindi siya yung parang one person is limited to only this amount of money. Pero you can tweak it in the settings na parang itong tao na to, pag nasunog niya yung ganitong amount, then hindi mo na siya i-copy. So unfortunately, hindi ko ginawa yun. What I did was just limit my risks by, let's say, itong trader na to, it has given me profits, then I'm gonna give this trader, let's say, $50. If nagiging good siya, then $100. So this portfolio, I think pre-CPI, kinapi ko sila. So nung nagkaroon ng sobrang lakas na volatility, ayun, sunog-sunog tayo. So ayan guys, I did put here itong mga settings na to, and I actually reached out to their to their support, and then see if, let's say, how can I do this. So originally I put in 3,500 USD, and then later on naglagay ako ng 500, and then sabi ko, okay, teach me how to, let's say, ano ba yung tamang settings dito. And so ito yung tinuro sa akin. Lagyan ko ng long position leverage. So for example, times 25 or times 25 pag nag-short siya. And then margin, ibig sabihin ilang dollars yung per trade. Tapos you can put here stop loss. So for example, if umabot siya ng 50%, then i-close niya yung position. Ayan. So you can actually put in here yung mga advanced na mga what do you call this? Yung mga settings mo if you want to tweak and stuff. But yeah, there's the advanced mode, there's the basic mode, especially if maraming coins na tinitrade nila. And then you would be able to see then ano yung mga, let's say, stats nila, or not really stats, more like ano yung mga trade nila, yung mga trade history, kung asan ka nalugi, saan ka nag-gain. So you can see it all here. Follow traders, makita mo din ano yung total PNL mo. Like for example, itong si Jack Dom, so sana dito lang pala ako nag-copy tas hindi ko na kinopy yung iba. But I think this is one thing na kailangan siguro i-work out on this platform. It has to make sure na parang mas UI friendly siya. It's easy na parang, oh, this person can only have this much amount to be burning, and then after that auto unfollow. It's not that I think there can be a lot of improvement here. So yeah, you can see the margin settings, and then syempre the settings, and then you can put here automatically unfollow pag hindi sila. So this is coming from a copy trader perspective. If you're a lead trader, yan, hindi ko alam kasi hindi ako lead trader when it comes to this. I really just want to gusto ko lang magsunog ng pera and see which traders are good to be copying and not. There was a comment wherein yung mga fees dito medyo malaki. So if ever you're gonna do that, there is, like, I think with Binance as well, like for example, if you are heavy on futures or heavy in trading in general, you can deposit, let's say, their coin BNB, so that you would be able to get lesser fees. Here, ang token nila is BGB yata. BGB. Yeah, Bitget. Here you go. So, yeah, 2018 yata sila nag-launch and then yung token nila ito na. And then currently it's at the high. So yeah, you guys might look into it. I don't plan to be adding any more funds here. I'm just really looking for ways to solve problems and then to see if there's an opportunity to be made here. So unless I figure out, let's say, ito yung magiging magandang formula, how to copy, how to do the risks, then probably I'll add. But seeing that I've already lost 4,000 USD, I don't plan to be adding anymore here. But you know what? There's another thing that's interesting with Bitget. So I was seeing their meron silang interesting thing here, which is you can see here that meron silang Hong Kong tokens over here. And then it's well, I think other platforms have this naman, pero it's interesting na meron sila nito. And then you can see naka-categorize din. Pero yeah, the Hong Kong tokenized tokens is available. if you want to look into this, it's very interesting. It's about imagine a country having these regulations in place and allowing retail traders to trade crypto. That's a big thing. Yeah, that's a big thing and something interesting. Try to research up on it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a lot of parang interesting finds. So like for example, Cinemask. Wait, naka 1 minute kasi ito eh. Yeah, you guys can see here, itong mga nagsiliparan na yung mga ito eh. CFX pa, ito lalo na. CFX nasa ito eh. Nasa Binance nakita ko, CFX. Yeah. Ayan, so you might want to look into these Hong Kong na tokens kasi sobrang interesting. But yeah. Where is it? All right. So that's it for Bitget, and then for Maya, kasi marami na kayong nagpa-follow ng Maya, like kumusta na yung Maya mo? How's your Maya investments? Eto na siya ngayon. I think last week on that update, 240 siya. Umabot siya ng mga 240, 242, I don't know. But right now it's 219, bumalik siya. So ilan yung nawala? Ang 20k rin, no? Laki din, pero yeah, that's how it is in crypto. And again, I don't recommend that you trade in Maya because malaki yung fees nila. If you want to be trading crypto, it's really Binance. That's what I recommend. Masyado maliit yung fees, and then most of the tokens there are good. I'll probably explore other exchanges, or I can show you the other exchanges that I'm into. But siguro sa next update na lang para hindi masyadong mahaba yung natin discussion, or like how I would, kasi mga 36 minutes na pala tayo ngayon. So I guess ayun lang for the Monday market updates. I feel like right now if you're gonna go to, wait, meron pa ba ako nakalimutan? Check ko nga. Yeah, wala na. I think yun na. Matic, yung mga natin, yung mga long-term holds. Yeah, Matic, ano pa ba? Yeah, ito yung mga ko eh. Matic at saka Solana lang talaga kasi yung mga heavy ako. So, pero guys, biased kasi ako dito kasi marami akong hawak eh. And then ano pa ba? Yung Bonk. Bonk is one of my moonshot bets. So again guys, be careful whenever you invest. Make sure that you're equipped. You at least understand trends. Because if you don't understand trends, kakainin lang kayo ng buhay ng markets. And then make sure din na hindi kayo padalos-dalos when you invest. Make sure that you're diversified. Make sure that you don't go all in. Because who knows, right? Some people, they have stories na nag-all in sila and then they made it really big when it comes to their investments, and it's good for them. But if you want something that's sustainable, make sure that your practices, even in the small things, are sustainable as well. So I guess that's it for today's Monday market updates. We have something upcoming by next month. That's gonna be every Thursdays. So abangan niyo yun guys kasi may niluluto kami with ZFT and some people who are crypto enthusiasts in the community. So that's it guys. Have a great day ahead. See ya.